got next. Let's go. I got next. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. Yo, let me get next game. Come on, man. Help out. Hey, right here. Yo, I got that jet. Hold up. Hit that all day. I got that jet. What it take that strong? Hey. Let's go. I got next. Shot. I got ball. Hey, swing it. Hey, good board. Hey, right here. Hey, swing it. Yo, I got that. Yo, I got next right here. Shot. That's all you, man. Shut up. There you go. That's all day. Hey, yo, let me get next. That's all you, man. Yo, let me get next. Throw it down, man.
Well, I didn't have no help.
Hey, yo, let me get next. got next. Contact. I got next gen. Hey, right here. I got next. Hey, I'm next. Yo, let me get next. Let's go. I got next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. I'm next. Hey, I'm next. got next gen. Yo, I got next. Yo, let me get next gen. I'm next. I got next gen. I got next.
This fucking dog. Is, get in here and stay. Stay in here. Find somewhere to lay down. Not on my pillow. I can't afford. He wants to lay with you.
Yo, I got that scared.
No. 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 Shit's crazy. That was an ugly shot.
I'm sick.
You too. Fucking game I'm trying to look. After we started. I'm not sure. Hurry up and load. I don't know, I'll check what it is as soon as it's loads.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Utah Jazz. For this Utah squad, they've been dealing with a lot of challenges. Let's just say it has not been a season to remember for them. With a large chunk of the schedule behind us, they have the worst record in the entire NBA. Yikes. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. So on the floor for Cleveland. B in at shooting guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Hill. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He finished with 69 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Good job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the three ball, the long-range shooting.
I'll try to dunk this shit. Dunk this shit.
J.R. Smith hits them both. Burke with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. 6 to shoot. Smith kicks to Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Over in the corner, Williams. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Dishes it to Freak. But 3 gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part
to
the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. And Williams, here we go. Passes it to Soto. Banked in off the glass.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot. Right where it needed to be.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Irving passes to B.
Told you I was gonna dunk that shit.
Now, I would say that's a special occasion for a slam right there,
Well,
Kevin.
what kind of occasion are you talking about? Why was he saving that one? My goodness.
Guys, I'm so glad I was here to witness that with you guys.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Uh-oh. Coach's games. Coaches give me the word shoot.
For the Cavaliers, Love check in for Hill. Taylor comes in for Smith. And Sessions subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Graham. He's guarded by B. Graham dishes to Harris. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And that one's good. Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
Now here is Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. Their defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
That was a foul.
And now Utah, fast break. Exum leading the charge.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Jazz trail by 8. Graham kicks to Exum. Harris, right side. Nice ball movement by Utah. Thompson with the rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Taylor with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. Here's Love. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Exum kicks to Green. Now the pass to Exum. There's a screen. He feeds it to Graham. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Graham's got 5.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Freak kicks to Taylor. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Harris outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. He has 31. And Thompson kicks to Sessions. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 7. There's the dish to Harris. Here's Exum. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Exum's got his first points in this one. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Here's Graham, defended by B. Now Graham, 5 points in the game. Here's Burks, out left to the wing. It's stolen by Taylor. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Pass to Love. B. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
We've got Williams. Also, Trey Burke out there. Miles out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Soto in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Burke following the basket by Freak. Unloads from 13. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Irving.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's a +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. And
both free throws good from Freak. Jazz trail by 11. Burke with it. He's picked up by Irving. Floats one. Lyles no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 6.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Here's Williams, buried from 15 feet out.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Left side, Irving. 13 feet away. Love with the bucket. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Williams. He's got 13.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And a wide open look for Freak. Kept alive. Smith. Outside Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. B the pass to Love. Second shot opportunity. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Irving. Lyles passes to Harris. Clock at 6. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up. The Jazz have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Tony Snell's checked in for White. And Cleveland also making a change. Shumpert's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Cleveland leading by 13. Both teams making some changes here. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Exum dishes to Harris. Second chance shot. Cavaliers with the rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Get the ball inside.
And that one's good. Freak. B's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
About to score 6.
Soto the pass to Exum. There's a good screen. Shot off the pick. Taylor with the rebound. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Wizards.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
And here's Exum following the three-pointer by Freak. To the left side wing. Soto. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's B. Another 3 for Cleveland.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's Graham. 5 points in the game. Harris a screen on Sessions. Exum kicks to Harris. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak. Graham defending. Here's Thompson. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. That one on Harris.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
The Jazz making a switch here. Miles checked in.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Thompson. The feed now to Sessions. It's a pick by Love. Deflects the pass. Here's Exum. Off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
What are you doing?
Cavaliers on top.
What are you
just
doing?
Dominating this one. And we'll be back right after this. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Cavaliers now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. So on the floor for Cleveland. B, he's in at shooting guard. Hill is out there with Jeff Taylor. And it's Marshall in at the foul. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
I have 15 points.
It's stolen, and they're moving it up. Here's Westfall, throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Outside Williams, he kicks it to Burks. There's the screen, shot clock at 6. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Cleveland moving it around. Hill kicks to Freak. Good, the assist goes to Hill. 47 points for B.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Now, here's Burks. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Freak kicks to Marshall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Now here's Williams. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. They set the pick to the inside. Passes it to Soto. That's a 2 from Snell. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Well, Cleveland shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's B. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Utah has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That's good. 8 points for Hill.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Tipped away. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Now here's Freak. Burks covering. Freak dishes to Hill. Here's Taylor. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assists. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now here's Williams. And there's the pass to Soto. Snell kicks to Monroe. Just 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's Freak following the bucket by the Jazz. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
To the paint, here's Monroe, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, shit.
Shooting for Utah. Monroe. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and Utah making a change here. Adrian's checked in. No good on the second free throw. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Hill passes to B. The 3. Cleveland the rebound. Burks with the double team. Second shot opportunity. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Soto. Rebound by Marshall.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Stolen by Monroe. Here's Burks. Finished off the break.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for B. 49 points. You talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow. Unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Harris is checked in for Utah. And Cleveland also making a change. Kevin Love's checked in for Jordan Hill. Now here's Williams. They set the screen. Ripped away. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Pushing it up. Shoots from the elbow. And the jumper falls for him. 52 points for Freak.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Williams double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Tony Snell's checked in for Utah. Trey Burke comes in for Lou Williams.
Tony Snell.
Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Right wing. Ball stolen. Here's Harris. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own.
Oh, stop. It's just Tessa. Hey. Stop.
Feeds it to Freak. From 13. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He's barking at Tessa because she's whining.
Kicks it to Adrian. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Oh, that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Get off.
Are you serious? How did he come up with that move?
Creativity on the fly. Wow.
Somebody control that man.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now, here is Monroe. They get it again. Harris. Good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Talk about a terrific game for Harris. 8 rebounds, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Marshall with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And what a huge standout performance it was for B. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And Utah has possession. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. That one on Love. Miles checked in for Utah. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Stop.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Max. What?
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Taylor dishes to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by
Max. It's Tessa. Stop.
Here's Burke. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit them just about anywhere on the court?
As weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in.
Sit.
You know, I got to that point tonight.
Sit.
And I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and